Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Let's give it a few more seconds. Want to make sure everyone can actually hear me. Right, we'll be starting in just a few minutes. Want to give it 1 or 2 more minutes before we begin. We are going to get started. Um, Hopefully, you can hear me as I'm speaking. And welcome. And today, we are going to be speaking about the expungement document generator. And I created this because for over years now, I have turned away qualified applicants from jobs just because of their background check. And of course, I don't think it's fair because everyone makes mistakes, but some people just got caught making their mistakes. So that's the way I like to look at it. And with that being said, attorneys are charging individuals $3,500 and up for this. I've had a guy to message me lately to let me know that when he actually got his expungement for his first misdemeanor, he had to pay $5,000. Had another gentleman to reach out to me, and he informed me that his local town was doing expungements for free for everyone. And when he made it there, free turned into $4,000. So that's not free, for one. For two, that is very expensive. And that is very hard on individuals that are still trying to make it after they have been incarcerated. So, with that being said, I just want to make sure that people understand that when you are going through situations like this, it's not always the best thing for them or for their family members. You know, you are suffering with getting the best job, you're suffering with getting housing for yourself because you do not have everything you need because you're starting out brand new again. So, this is something that will actually help you get to that next level of being able to pursue the life that you actually deserve. You've served your time, you've gotten your sentence, and now it's time for you to come back and thrive. So, I'm going to show you exactly how this expungement generator actually works. So, I'm going to show you the top tier. And let me go ahead and share my screen so you will be able to see this because I definitely want no confusion in this matter. I want it to be very clear on exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it. I don't like buying things that actually doesn't give you what you need. So this will definitely serve your purpose of what you're needing. So let me share this screen. All righty. Looks like it wants to play with me right now. So give me 1 second. All right, let's see. Are you seeing this? I think you are. So if you're seeing this, then we are going to jump over here and make this work for you. So let's go back. Right here, you are going to see everything that this actually offers. And so this is the one that costs $149. So this expungement document generator is going to navigate you through the entire process and give you state guidance. So it's going to generate the documents that you actually need in order to succeed. So if you are in any of these states, it tells you your waiting period. So if you are in Georgia, you know automatically you have to wait 4 to 5 years. So I'm sure when you were released from whatever it might have been, that information would have been given to you at that time. So if you keep coming, you're going to see all the states listed here. So let's just start with Wyoming. And it's going to be 5 to 10 years. So with that being said, you're going to see where these rules are actually at when it comes to Wyoming. So if it was nonviolent, then it's after 10 years. If it was a misdemeanor, then after 5 years. Arrests without convictions are actually listed here as well. And then you have the process of filing a petition in the district courts. So all of this information is listed here. You see your waiting period is 5 to 10 years, depending on the offense. And then you see your court fees. Court fees are always going to have to be paid out. So you can check and see if you're actually eligible for this or not. So you will see all of this information here. So we're just going to say we had a drug-related offense and it was 3 to 5 years ago. And we do not have any pending charges, because if you have pending charges, this may limit your process of being able to actually get this expunged. And then have you completed all terms of your sentence? And we're just going to say yes, because you're not going to be looking for an expungement if you have not. So we're going to go here, check this. And it's right here, so let us know that it appears that we're eligible for an expungement. Now, if we said no here and we click this, it's going to also let us know that we may not be eligible for this at this time. And it gives you the reasons why, and then it gives you the recommendations. So you can try a different state or information. If you have several states where you have some type of arrest records, then that is going to be perfect for you to just go in and check that different state. So we're going to go back to yes. And then we're going to check again. So we have that. So we can now continue with our personal information, or we can just start a new application. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to do a blank file, and we are going to, let's see, legal name. We are going to start with Betty Boop. Date of birth is going to be this month. Let's make it today in 1974. And we would just add the address, Boop Lane, and then the city would be, we're in Wyoming, so I'm not sure of any cities in Wyoming. We're just going to call it Y. That's our zip code. And then we are going to enter our phone number. And then if we had an email address, it would be betty.boop@gmail. And we're just going to call it case number. And then her arrest date would have been, let's go, because I'm seeing so many people talking about older cases. We're going to just go with the older case. We're going to call it 2012. And we're going to make this And her charge descriptions was drug trafficking. And the court name is going to be Y Court in Y County. So here we're going to generate the documents. So as you can see, all of this actually populates. So you have the documents for quality verified. So it gives all of this information. It's going to be the legal formatting for Wyoming, the state requirements met, and ready to file. So all of it, and you're going to see this is 2 pages, 381 words. And I mean, we did this in freaking minutes. So it's not even like it took us forever to get this done. Only thing we had to have was our information. We had to make sure that it's accurate. Make sure that the dates are always accurate. If your dates are not accurate, then you are not going to be able to get exactly what you need. So make sure it's accurate. You have the cover letter, you have your personal statement, and you have your filing checklist. So you're going to see right here the metrics. When people have used this in the past, 94%, it's 45 days average, and then you're looking at 15K records cleared. So this actually works, guys. So if this is something that you have been wanting to do with your life, then just make sure you're grabbing it. You're going to be able to see, like, here's the cover letter. So this gives her everything that she needs. It writes everything down. It tells, like the filing fee, everything that we talked about in the beginning. It says, I have carefully reviewed the requirements. Like, it's just giving everything. And then it comes down to her personal statement, her name, she's submitting this. It tells about her background, her charges. It gives like her efforts that she's made, the impact of the criminal record, the reason why she wants the expungement. Like, it writes all of this out for you. Only thing you have to do is go in here and sign your name, and it's done. And then it gives you the filing checklist. So it's making sure you have all of this in place. So if you know that all of this is taken care of, you're good to go. But you have to follow through with this. This is the petition. So everything's done. It's all done for you in the matter of minutes. So if this is something that you think will serve you a purpose in life, this is definitely something that you need to jump on now more than later, because it is building you up to where you need to be in life. I will add the link below so that you will be able to go in and purchase this, because I'm telling you right now, and thank you for letting me know that you were able to hear me. And I will let you know next steps if anybody needs any assistance, because we are ready to get started. All right. Have a great one. See you all soon.